I'm really starting to feel a transition. So if you're wondering where I've been, don't mind me doing this. It's just, yo, Jonathan's gonna be so mad at me because we're going for sushi tomorrow, but I promise you we never really eat these rolls. Like, these are like the basic bitch rolls. I don't really do wasabi too much, but I'll put it right there. Yes, I am going to squirt my cats because they're assholes who don't respect me and try and get into the food. So I think they just gave me way too many orders of fried shit. Spider, sweet potato roll. I got fried dumplings, crab rangoon, and I think, I forgot what else I got. I also got some miso soup, some edamame here too. So we don't know. We don't know what we're going to eat, but we have some Bellini in show and a Coke. So let me clarify a few things because I've been trying to get this shit off my chest. Listen, there's no shame in my game when it comes to telling y'all the real stories. But I realize that my ADHD is kind of all over the place. Hold on, camera's crooked. And what the basics of that story is to tell you the real truth. But also just to show you, I gave him a big ass bone. I don't know why he's like tripping right now. Just to show you what it's like to not have an identity and just be a people pleaser and give in to people's demands of random shit. Like, in that situation, I wish I would have had boundaries that I have now. I didn't know what boundaries were. You know? I just wanted to make everybody happy. Just so strange. So at one point, I considered myself to be polyamorous. And so you realize that more than two is just too much. We are just too jealous as beings. Even animals get that. Don't you see dog brothers and sisters like fighting for the parents' attention, and they just act like kids where they just get jealous if the attention's not on them? Jealousy is just so innate and instinctually because, you know, they'll say, oh, you're just insecure, woo-woo, but it's like, well, animals don't have any self-awareness of what they look like, you know? So it's just something that you're born with, I think. For me, it's like a territorial thing, you know? Territorial. What's mine is mine, and what yours should be mine. No, I'm kidding. He's like, bitch, no, you're not. You a lie. He knows mama's full of lies, bro. You hear this motherfucker? That's fucked up. Well, this motherfucker. One of the earlier signs of jealousy. Alleged. Oh, I didn't finish this one. Hold on a second. Let's gather around, y'all. I have stories to tell. My mind's running 1,000. What will come out will come out. Let me tell you how dudes ruin shit for us, women. Make us turn against each other and shit. Cause y'all be so stupid. It's stupid. Like, y'all want to instigate drama so hard and then just act like y'all have nothing to do with it. Like, you didn't say some shit. Ooh. Ooh. Let me give you an example. One of my earliest, the start of it all, the launching pad, the takeoff of high school bullshit for me was all because of dudes. Okay? I go into this bitch freshman year of 03. Okay? Everything's chill. I'm like, oh, I don't have to worry about these dudes. I don't care if I don't shower or shave my legs or don't wear makeup. I'm gonna have no drama with the boys. Wrong. As I have previously mentioned, it's a small world after all. Because all my... Don't mind the music upstairs. Here we go, whatever. We have some non-copyrighted music in the background. This is also heavy to eat. Give me a second. Bubba, stop. I gave you a bone. Go. Let me just take a pause to eat and tell you the story real quick. Everything was cool. Everything was dandy. I was in the classes with Cece. Amongst a few other bitches. And it was just little things here and there. I can't stop eating. There was little things here and there. But then one of the biggest takeaways was when one of the friends that I went to grammar school with by the time of 8th grade introduced his cousin to me. And he was really into me and I wasn't into him. Simple, you know, that's just the way life works. Sometimes the energies are just off. Don't get me wrong. I tried. Because I knew how into me he was. So I was like, let's give it a go. I gave it one kiss at the movie theaters, bro, and it was awful. Then he asked me out to his junior prom because they were 2 years older. Or it was their, it was their homecoming. So it was like right at the beginning of our freshman year. These motherfuckers. So, in retrospect, I should have just gone with him. Or just not gone at all. But I wanted to go with this one guy who ended up being my long-term boyfriend. First boyfriend. And that was a mistake. So, in retrospect, I should have did it with the first dude. Just got through the dance and left it alone. It would have saved me so many years of trouble. But this guy that I wanted ended up asking me to his homecoming. I know. Some fucking OC shit. So, they went to the same guys' school. All guys' school. Drama llama. So, I decided to be honest with old dude and was like, look, I'm going to go with this guy because I really like him. But here's this other friend that I just met in my freshman year who I really didn't think they were going to hit it off, y'all. I really didn't, but I passed. She didn't know because I didn't tell her because I'm a smart biatch about the crush that he had on me and stuff. I was just like, hey, I know this guy. He wants to go to prom. He's like part of the group kind of. Can you go with him? I wasn't like, he asked me out and I can't go with him because I want to go with Alex. Okay. So that's important to the story because we end up all going together and we have a ball. And we all go our separate ways. I go out to pizza with my first boyfriend at the end of the night. We're official. It's whatever. This was on a Friday. Monday comes along. I mean, me and this girl had a ball, okay? And it was just like the fucking movie scenes or the show scenes where I see her down this long stretch of hallway and she's at the end surrounded by a bunch of people. And I'm like, yeah. You know, I'm calling her name. And she just looks at me and she's like, turns the other way and goes down the hallway. And I just felt the shift immediately. And I was like, what the fuck? And then she just tried to make my life a living hell. She just talked shit about me. She turned her back on me. It was a complete blindside in 180, bro. And for years, y'all, I mean years, decades, This shit tore me up to shreds because I just couldn't figure out why. She never gave me a reason. I confronted her about jealousy. She's like, what do I have to be jealous of? And I should have been like, the fact that your man wanted me first. It was a competition thing again. But I didn't figure out till years later that that guy told her, hey, I had a crush on her. She didn't want me, so she passed me on to you, and I settled for you. And that's why you were mad. But she dated him for 4 years. 4 years throughout high school. Bro. I don't know. I was happy that it could be the connect. That's not the first time I played matchmaker. I like connecting people. But damn, he should have kept his mouth shut. You just grab the wasabi. Fine, lick the wasabi. See how you feel. Man, oh man. I was gonna get Wingstop and that shit was so expensive. It was like damn near $100. I'm like, what the hell? So, tell me what you guys think about a Friday date night. Because Jonathan's gonna be working late nights now. On the weekends. And I feel like we could go out together. Just like me get comfortable with the camera in front of everybody. And just eat like this in front of everybody. Mm-mm. 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 It's just so thick. Like, everything I'm eating is just so thick. Normally, I get rice and noodles. This place is good, but their noodles taste like soap every single time. You guys, I've been really thinking about my goals, dreams, and ambitions lately. And I'm really trying to go back to square one. Like, where it all began. Where it all went. And I'm not going to say wrong, but I'm going to say sideways. I'm going back to the basics. and figuring out what the hell I really love and figuring it all out. Honestly, you'd think I'd have it figured out by now. But here I am in my mid-30s with my kitty unicorn hat and a cat pizza taco background. Am I going nowhere in life fast? Maybe. Oh, it's all good and fun. My job has been going well. Sometimes I get defeated, but I had been talking about it in a few videos ago about how like we didn't get a certain thing and like now we get that thing, and it's a lot more beneficial. It's just like there are some days where I just sit there and I'm like, I really just don't want to do this 9 to 5 shit forever, you know? But at the same time, I'm really not doing anything to change it. Let me tell you how I got here, y'all. Let me tell you how I started mukbanging, okay? And then I'm going to be done with this because there's just so much. I quit my last real corporate job in the middle of the summer of 2018 because I had worked really hard for a certain goal to achieve in this workplace. And I did everything without even realizing it when it came to the law of attraction, manifestation. I thought about it. I worked real hard. And at some point towards the end of the year prior, I had forgotten all about it. Like, it was still there, but it was in the furthest crevice of my mind towards the end of the year. And then I had started getting sick from the stress of this job. I stopped going to this job, and on the day, one of the days that I wasn't there, which was Monday, they announced that I had received this recognition that I was looking for. And when I had that happen, I had this holy shit moment of, I can make anything happen. I can do anything I put my mind to, so why would I want to invest that in a dead-end job? I need to refocus that energy into me and do my own thing. Now, that was easier said than done because I was living with my dad at the time on the south side and I wasn't paying rent. So I didn't really need a job. You know, I had bills to pay, but eventually I neglected my bills because I was just like, what's the fucking point? Which was really irresponsible. But I had all this like spiritual woo-woo shit that it was all gonna work out, even though I wasn't putting any of this work in. Well, when I quit, I felt like I really had nothing to live for. Like I was just stuck in this routine. I didn't know how to do it for myself. So I fell into this debilitating depression. And then I was about to move my happy ass back to California because I lived there for a period of time. And then I re-met Jonathan and stayed. And now I'm just trying to pick up the pieces and figure it all out of making my fucking dreams come true. There's so many things that I'm scared to do, y'all, and I don't want to talk about them because I've just failed. But yeah, that plan went south. And it's funny because I met other people like that who were encouraging me to quit one of my last jobs after that job. And I was like, yeah, that's easier said than done for you because you're not paying rent where you live either. So it's different when you have rent to pay. It's different when you have to pay for a place to live and survive. All the other bills are frivolous, but the fucking rent check, sometimes I don't know how to do it. So yeah, this is all so filling. Okay. I know I hardly make a dent on this, but they fucked up my order. They fucked up my order so hard. I'm really upset about this. We're gonna be okay. Well, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And I hope to see you again soon.